case he was talking about, wasn't even this case.
Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to go on the record. We're on the record in the court's arraignment docket. We're on the record in cause number 327782. The state of Texas versus Rigoberto Pinata. Mr. Pinata is not in the courtroom. Mr. Pinata case, it was set to come to court at 9 a.m. this morning on January 5th of 2021 for arraignment. He did not appear. His name was called by the courthouse bailiff at or about 9 a.m. He did not appear, and he's not in the courtroom. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Rigoberto Pinata?
Rigoberto Pineda. Rigoberto Pineda. No response, Your Honor.
Rigoberto Pineda, name was just called at the courthouse door. The time is 12:08 p.m. on today's date, January 5th of 2021. The reason the time has passed without it to appear, he has not appeared. However, the court has been informed that Mr. Pinata may be in custody in custody in jail in another county. So therefore, pending the confirmation of his incarceration, we will hold off on the bond forfeit. State, do you have any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right. We're on a record in cause number 327786, State of Texas versus Darren Jones. Again, the cause number is 327786. Mr. Jones was scheduled to be in court for the arraignment at 9 a.m. On today's date, January 5th, 2021. His name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court bailiff. He did not appear. He's not in court, and he has not appeared in court today. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Darren Jones?
Darren Jones. Darren Jones. No response, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Darren Jones' name was just called again by the courthouse bailiff. The time is 12:10 p.m. on the day's date of January 5th of 2021. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Jones an opportunity to appear in court for the arraignment, and he has not appeared. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited. State, you have any objections?
No objections.
No objections. A warrant will be issued for the arrest of Mr. Darren Jones. His bond shall be forfeited. We're on the record in cause number 327808, the state of Texas versus Jamario William. Mr. William was required to be in court at 9 a.m. on today's date of January 5th for the arraignment. His name was called at or about 9 a.m. He did not answer. He has not appeared in court this morning for this case. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Jamario William?
Jamario William. Jamario William. No response, Your Honor.
Mr. Jamario Williams' name was just called by the courthouse bailiff at 12:11 p.m. on the day's date, January 5th of 2021. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Williams an opportunity to appear in court for the arraignment. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No objections.
Mr. Jamario William bond will be forfeited and the warrant shall be issued for his arrest. We're on the record in cause number 327820, the state of Texas versus Barbara Armentor. Miss Barbara Armentor was required to be in court on today's date, January 5th of 2021 at 9 a.m. for the arraignment. Her name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. She did not answer, and she has not appeared in court for the arraignment. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Barbara Armentor?
Barbara Armentor. Barbara Armentor. No response, Your Honor.
Okay, Miss Barbara Armentor name was just called by the courthouse bailiff. She did not answer. The time is 12:12 p.m. on the day's date of January 5th of 2021. A reasonable time has passed to give Miss Barbara Armentor an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared. Therefore, a bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No objections.
Okay, no objections. Miss Barbara Armentor bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for arrest. We're on the record in cause number 327836, the state of Texas versus Larry Jones. Mr. Jones was required to be in court for the arraignment on the day's date, January 5th of 2021 at 9 a.m. His name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. He did not answer, and he has not appeared in court. The time is 12:13 p.m. on the day's date, January 5th of 2021. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Larry Jones?
Larry Jones. Larry Jones. Response, Your Honor.
Mr. Jones' name was just called by the court's bailiff at 12:13 p.m. on the day's date. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Jones an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No objections.
No objections. Mr. Jones' bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. We're on the record in clause number 327838, the state of Texas versus Ophelia Phillips. Ms. Phillips was required to be in court for the arraignment at 9 a.m. on the day's date, January 5th of 2021. Her name was called at or about that time. She did not answer. She has not appeared in court for the arraignment. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Miss Ophelia Phillips?
Ophelia Phillips. Ophelia Phillips. No response, Your Honor.
Miss Ophelia Phillips did not respond to her name being called by the court's bailiff, and the time is 12:14 p.m. on the day's date of January 5th of 2021. Reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Phillips an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared, therefore, her bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No objections.
No objections. Ms. Ophelia Phillips in cause number 327838, bond shall be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for her arrest. This will conclude the calling of the court's arraignment docket. At this time, the court will be